Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we have a 2021 Toyota Sienna XLE. I want to call it minivan, but I'm just going to call it van this time because it's pretty big. Before we get started, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon will be notified new videos, and a thumbs up. That helps a lot. Thank you very much in advance. So I want to give a shout out to Dublin Toyota for having this vehicle for me to look at and film as well. And you can see this vehicle has been well defined over the years and it's been redesigned with newer sculpted body lines. Midnight black metallic is the color over here. And this van looks better than ever in the exterior, I could say. It's more aggressive and it has a lot of the bulges. Dimensions 204 length, 79 width, 70 height. So it's very long and it's a great in a family hauler or even, hauling stuff that probably won't fit in most vehicles. SUVs are usually smaller than the minivan, so the minivan you can have the extra space. You can look at that way, right? So a lot of new technology got integrated. The kick sensor, for one, and the wheelbase is 120.5 inches. So the inside, 193 cubic feet of space with the moonroof, and this one has it, so I'm just going to include that. Without it, you're going to get a little bit more space if you don't have a moonroof, right? Okay, and let's take a look at the engine compartment. Notice there's a padding there that prevents the noise from the engine going to the passenger compartment. Double wheel cam, 16 valve Atkinson cycle, 2.5 liter inline 4, 189 horsepower, 176 pound-feet, plus 3 motors. So not only the engine power, you also have motors to give you more power in this particular vehicle. And this one makes 36, 36, 36 combined. So the MPG is 36. So it really depends on your driving, and road conditions and weather out there. So, those are just the EPA estimates. You probably will get either equal or less over time. And notice the engine compartment looks pretty big, but everything reasonable. But there's something missing here. I know I showed the picture here. When do you notice what it is? Okay, well, the thing that is missing is actually the 12-volt battery for the vehicle. Well, it's not really missing. It's actually in the back of the vehicle. So I'm going to show you that as well when we get there. Okay, let's start out looking at the driver's side. I'll show you this chrome piece. It looks pretty nice, but, nice grooves and stuff like that. This one does have the power windows, power mirrors, power locks. So you also have a lot of storage on the side door. There's a place you can put sunglasses and stuff over there, but the bottom part is the main thing. You put the bottle of water. 8-way adjustable power driver's seat. So it has lumbar support only on the driver in this package over here. And notice the headrest is not that big in this particular vehicle. I do want to point it out. Soft-tex leather is pretty good. It's imitation leather, but it lasts longer and less maintenance is required. So it's really good overall. The vent in the front is not bad either. A lot of storage area. So you get storage area just like there. You can put business cars or something there. And below that, you got all different safety features included. Automatic high beam for one. Power door off, right? You could turn off the power doors. You also have the airbag on the bottom over there for your knee. So looking over here, quick thing on the vehicle. The left is the phone buttons, the controls for the voice controls. On the dash, you probably notice that you got the power meter, cold and hot, and the speedometer. No longer have the tach. You have on the right, you got the lane departure, the mode for the radio, the cruise control. And infotainment the screen looks pretty nice and it's really clear. That's a really great thing. And you got the controls for the climate control system, and you have the wheel shifter. There's a USB plug over here. But the biggest thing you noticed is this one has the Qi charger, right over there. It's a good location, actually. I really like that, the location. And I think it's very good location to have it. You can hide your phone or anything like that. Wheel shifter, not one of those push buttons. So if you want a wheel shifter, the Sienna is for you. All right, and you have cup holders, of course, right? And take a quick glance of the front passenger over here. It's a very spacious vehicle, I would say. Looking at second row, yeah, the leather, the invitation leather, gray color looks good. Smaller cup holders in the middle, probably for kids' bottles, I guess. Deep Very deep console. You could put a bag or something in there. And also ports for charging accessories and such. Here you notice there's a middle seat, 3 rows. The middle seat can be removed, not available on some higher trim levels like the Platinum or Limited, I understand. And you get an XLE. So that's available on this particular model. Okay, let's start the vehicle over here. Foot on the brake, press the blue button over here, and it starts up. And that's how it looks like. You got the power meter, cold and hot for the temperature gauge. You got the digital part in the middle, and on the right, you also notice that it has speedometer. So I mentioned before, the voice controls on the left. The right is the safety and the cruise control, and also the modes for the button for the radio. Rear view mirror is a little bit small, I could say, right? That's something that, is kind of unusual to have that case, but it is what it is. Yes, I did the sun visor test, but I didn't make it to this clip. It's a 10 out of 10, works great. You got the Toyota logo right on the horn. On the left, by the way, is the phone buttons, the voice controls, the volume. On the right, you got the lane departure, collision mitigation, the modes for the radio. And over here, you can see the shifter, and also there's different cup holders. There's a place actually you could put your phone there, but if your phone has to be small enough. It doesn't work for mine. The different drive modes, the EV mode, the brake hold, econ, for the drive mode, for example, or sport. All right, here you got the cup holders, and I mentioned this is the charge parts of the console over here. So that's really a nice space that you can make use of. I'm sure you're going to find something for it. And also there's space under the console over there to put stuff. And, driving the vehicle is very easy to drive, but here's some features that you probably would notice that you could toggle through. I'm just going to show you a few, otherwise it's going to be a super long video. And you should just go into different modes. And you could change some of these settings and such, but this is how the dash, the instrument panel will look like. One thing about the shifter, I noticed when you move towards you, it goes lower and smaller type of thing. So it's kind of unusual, but at least still have a shifter. That's really a big plus to have a shifter. Here you can see the in charge or econ or power, and it's all in front of you. Just look at it when you're driving, and it makes it simple. So you're not seeing the tack anymore. And let's take a look at the front passenger side. You got the power locks, you got the power windows, and you have a nice storage cubby, middle and back. The middle one you can put glasses and stuff like that. 4-way power adjustable front seat. Unfortunately, no lumbar adjustment on this one. Yes, the headrest looks kind of small from the picture. Hopefully, it doesn't really bother me, but for those folks on a big headrest, you want something bigger, then that's something to gripe about. Third row, one of the seats are up, the others are down, and very spacious. Notice that all the seats ride on rails here because we got a hybrid battery on the bottom. You can't take out the seats, so you get HDMI and also a power outlet over there. And overall, I mean, this one has the moonroof. It has the DVD. This one's loaded pretty much. XLE package. You could buy the DVD separately. It's in terms of not needing it, or you could buy one with it. And this one has it. It's great for entertaining the people in the back, the second and third row, but it's pretty pricey. And I'll show you that later. And some of the price window stickers. So you open this side. It's not much different from the other side. Same functionality, power sliding doors. Yes, power sliding doors will break one day. Just keep them in mind, but it's not a major thing. Usually they last pretty long. And yeah, the seats are very comfortable, within reach, and car seats and such shouldn't be a problem to install. And you could take this middle seat if you're not needing it, flow in the back, and extra storage. Then you can actually enter to the third row through that middle, or you can just move the seat forward to get to the back. So whichever works best for you. So that's the big thing. And again, the door that I mentioned has a speaker, power window, and also to open, right? You could disable the locks so they won't open the door, so they don't get out in the street or anything like that. Map pockets are included on back of the seat backs over here. And I mentioned 120-volt AC, HDMI, two cup holders again. Yes, it's been redesigned. That's the view from the second row to the first row. Very spacious minivan. Well, not really mini anymore though, but that's what most people call it. You got vents also on the ceiling over here, and also the sunshade. So the sunshade is not up. You also have storage on the bottom. You probably put a cup over here. You can put the sunshade just like that. There's two clips that you need to adjust to grab that. That's great for something shining in second row passengers. So walk around. I'm going to show a little bit. Do a quick walk around. This one has the fog lamps, and this one has the 17-inch wheels, alloy wheels, and they look pretty good overall. I mean, not really bigger wheels or anything like that, but it will do in most cases. So you can open the remote with the door, remote key fob that is, or you could key fob open the side door. So I actually like this color. It looks pretty good, but then again, yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of work to maintain it. Any scratch will show in this particular color. Beautiful color, like chrome touches on the door handles. Those are nice. So you just close it the same way, And yes, this one has the rapid kick function, right? And 25% of the vehicle is made in Japan. Others are made in US probably. You can check that out. And okay, let's take at the back of the vehicle, the rear of the vehicle, I would say. And yes, we do have the floor mats over here. And you can see how big this box is over here. So you get an idea, right? It's pretty deep overall. And the Sienna is very easy to put the seats back. More easy than the Odyssey, in my opinion, in some instances, right? Very spacious. So you need a spacious vehicle, get the minivan. Get the van, okay? Get the Sienna, or for example, right? If you want comfort and opening doors without sliding doors, you probably want to get an SUV. So that's how I take it, right? So with the seats down, it looks like this. Very flat, but the middle seats, you could fold it, but it doesn't come out. You can put the middle, second row middle seat right there on the left. And I do want to show you a little bit on the part over here, 120 AC plug over there. And if you look at the third row, you still have charge, USB charge, and also volume controls, DVD headphones, and two cup holders. Not bad. The other thing I want to show you is the battery. Yes, the battery's in the back over here, and it's not in the front on this particular vehicle. And more manufacturers are doing putting the battery in the back, which is fine, I guess. And just be careful when you're taking it out. So, and you can put the cover back on. Let me see if we can flow it on. Yes, it's not flush right now, but that's how it looks like overall. I mean, if you were to, it comes with a cover and covers it up. So I'm gonna show other models of the Sienna, but before I do that, I do want to show you another look at this one over here with one seat down and one seat up. So that's how it looks like. And remember that big box? Well, that fit all the way to the end over there, right? You can see that over there. And I have the other seat up. You don't have to have all the seats down. You don't have to see all the seats up. That's pretty deep, right? Okay, we're going to hit the button over here. And I'm going to do a driving test for you next. But you notice that how fast it closes. It closes a lot faster for the back than the previous models. And, it's improvement over the previous model. Here's a simple drive, very smooth, especially if you're doing the motors and locally. This is a gem if you're buying this van to drive locally, right? But if you're buying this van to drive on the freeway a lot, it's gonna growl a lot. So that's something to take, thinking before you do that, right? So this is about 46K, and this particular one has a DVD. So a lot of other features. You got different packages from Toyota. You got different pricing. So just give you some idea. You can look around. You can zoom in and see what kind of pricing you're gonna get. Have a baseline, right? I'm gonna give you my pros and cons. So your opinion may differ. Minivan, Toyota is definitely number one. Reliability, versatility, and space. And this one has the fog lamps as well. So that's pretty nice overall. The misses, I guess, is material is not the best, I guess, still. I mean, it's not the best. For that kind of price still, in the mid 40s and such, you expect a little bit better material. And also it's not a 6-cylinder anymore, so you're not going to get all that power smooth acceleration I used to get in the previous model. The other one was great, in my opinion, of course, but it doesn't save you gas. So they should offer both of them, in my opinion, of course. And the third thing is there's a lot of lack of inventory right now. So there's still quite a bit of demand, especially after the refresh. So don't expect to get really a good price on it right now. Maybe it's a first year model, that's it. But the prices like this one from another dealership, this one did a dealer trade or something. And they mark it up. So you're going to pay more or pay close to the MSRP price. Okay, that pretty much wraps it up. Hope you like this video. I really appreciate a thumbs up so that people could see this video. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. If you have a comment to help others, please post it below. And I see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.